This is a story about love, but not the kind you see in movies. Stay tuned. This one feels a little too real. Rain fell softly over Seattle that evening, the kind of drizzle that turned everything gray, reflective, and quiet. In a corner cafe on Mercer Street, Evelyn Carter sat by the window, her laptop open but untouched. She was 42, newly divorced, and still trying to remember who she was before marriage became her entire identity. Across town, Michael Bennett was wrapping up another exhausting meeting in his construction firm. He was 45, with a rugged calmness that came from years of fixing other people's messes, except his own. His marriage had ended a year ago, quietly, painfully, and with too many things left unsaid. They didn't know it yet, but fate had plans to cross their paths through their children. Evelyn's daughter Lily was 17, quiet, artistic, and a little too empathetic for her age. Michael's son Ryan was 18, a senior, confident but not cocky, with an easy smile that made people trust him instantly. They met at an art exhibition Lily had entered at school. Ryan had volunteered to help set up, and when he saw her struggling to carry a large canvas, he stepped in. "Need help?" he asked, adjusting the frame before she could answer. Lily looked up, surprised. "Thanks. I thought I had it." "You did, but now you don't have to." That was the first spark. Over the next few weeks, they became inseparable. Coffee after class, walks around the lake, late-night texts about nothing and everything. It wasn't loud or dramatic. It was gentle, like breathing. They were both children of broken homes, carrying pieces of sadness they didn't talk about. With each other, it finally made sense. One weekend, Evelyn went to a community divorce support group, her therapist's idea. She didn't expect much from it, but then she saw Michael walk in. He sat a few chairs away, tall, calm, with a weary kind of grace. When the group leader asked everyone to introduce themselves, his voice caught her attention immediately. "I'm Michael Bennett. I was married for 16 years. We tried really hard, but sometimes trying isn't enough." Evelyn found herself nodding, her heart twisting in recognition. When it was her turn, she said softly, "I'm Evelyn Carter. Married for 18 years, divorced for 6 months. I'm still learning to sleep without listening for footsteps in the hall." After the session, they ended up walking to the parking lot together, talking about everything: the loneliness, the guilt, the odd relief that comes after heartbreak. "You know what's strange?" Michael said. "It's like, after all the noise, the silence feels louder." Evelyn smiled sadly. "Yes, I know exactly what you mean." That night she dreamt of him, not romantically, but as someone who simply understood. By the following week, they met again at the same cafe she always visited. Coffee turned into dinner. Dinner turned into something she hadn't felt in years: laughter. Meanwhile, Ryan and Lily's world was growing brighter. They had started sneaking out to the old boardwalk, where the city lights reflected in the water like scattered memories. "Do you think love can fix people?" Lily asked one night. Ryan thought for a moment. "No, but I think it can make them want to fix themselves." She smiled, leaning against his shoulder. "Then I hope we never stop wanting." He kissed her forehead. "We won't." They had no idea that their parents were living a mirrored story. Two lonely hearts finding warmth again after loss. Weeks passed. Evelyn and Michael grew closer. Brunches, long phone calls, shared laughter about parenting teens. Their connection was natural, effortless. When they finally told their kids about each other, neither suspected what it meant. "I've been seeing someone," Evelyn said one evening at dinner, stirring her pasta nervously. Lily looked up, curious. "Really? That's great, Mom. Who is he?" "His name's Michael Bennett. He's kind, thoughtful, a bit quiet." Lily froze. The fork slipped from her hand. Her heart started to race. "Bennett? As in Ryan Bennett?" Evelyn blinked. "You know him?" "Yeah," Lily whispered, trying to steady her voice. "He's a friend." That same night, across town, Michael was telling Ryan the same thing. "I've met someone, son. Her name's Evelyn Carter. She's different." I feel like I can breathe again. Ryan's expression faltered. Evelyn Carter? Yeah, she's got a daughter. Lily, Michael frowned. You know her? Ryan swallowed hard. Yeah, Dad. She's my girlfriend. The world seemed to tilt for both of them. Lily cried that night. Ryan didn't sleep. Their parents were falling in love. The same love that would make their relationship impossible. A week later, the four of them met for dinner. Evelyn and Michael were radiant, holding hands across the table. Lily and Ryan sat quietly, trying not to meet each other's eyes. It was torture wrapped in politeness. When Evelyn excused herself to take a call, Michael turned to the kids. You two already knew each other, huh? That's great. Makes things easier. Ryan forced a smile. Yeah, small world that night, Lily called him. Ryan, what do we do? He sighed, his voice breaking. I don't know. But if they're happy, can we really ruin that? Silence, then a sob. But what about us? He hesitated. Maybe we were just meant to show each other what love feels like before it hurts. She whispered, Don't say that. He wanted to say I love you, but all he said was, good night. By the next month, their parents were officially together, planning to move in, talking about marriage. Ryan and Lily made the hardest choice two hearts could make. They ended things quietly without blame. When their parents announced their engagement, everyone clapped and smiled, except the two of them, sitting across the room, pretending the pain wasn't tearing them apart. Ryan left for college 2 weeks later, driving out of town in silence. Lily watched from her window, her tears falling faster than the rain. And as the sky darkened, she whispered to no one, Congratulations, Mom. I hope it was worth it. 1 year later, the Bennetts, now one blended family, lived in a house on Evergreen Avenue. From the outside, it looked perfect, but perfection had cracks. Evelyn and Michael were happy, truly, deeply, but they noticed the distance between their kids. Ryan came home from college quieter, withdrawn. Lily painted more, but her eyes were dull. One evening, Evelyn found Lily's old sketchbook. Inside were drawings of Ryan, his smile, his hands, his face half hidden in shadow. She felt a pang of guilt, though she didn't yet understand why. At dinner, Evelyn said, Ryan, Lily, we were thinking of doing a family trip this summer. Ryan's fork paused midair. Lily's eyes stayed on her plate. Michael tried to lighten the mood. Come on, it'll be fun. Beach, barbecue, no phones. Ryan forced a smile. Sure, Dad. Sounds great. Lily nodded faintly. Yeah, great. But that night, both cried alone. One Saturday afternoon, Ryan returned early from a weekend drive. Lily was in the garden painting. Their eyes met for the first time in months. Hey, he said softly. She looked away. Hey, you still paint? Yeah, you still run from things. He laughed bitterly. Fair. For a moment, neither spoke. The world felt small again, like it did before their parents' love became their undoing. Finally, Lily asked, Do you ever think about us? He looked at her, his voice cracking. Every day. She blinked fast, trying to hold back tears. Then why does it feel like I dreamed you? Because we had to wake up, he whispered. Later that evening, Evelyn overheard them talking. She didn't mean to listen, but the words froze her in place. We can't do this, Lily, Ryan was saying. They deserve to be happy. Lily's voice broke. But what about us? When Evelyn heard her daughter sob, everything clicked. The distance, the silence, the sadness. Her heart sank. That night, she told Michael. He sat in silence, processing. So, they were together? Yes. Before us, Michael rubbed his face, guilt heavy in his voice. God, Evelyn, what did we do? For days, the house was quiet. Then Evelyn called Lily to the porch. Sweetheart, she said gently, why didn't you tell me? Lily's eyes filled with tears. Because you finally looked happy, Mom, and I couldn't take that away from you. Evelyn's throat tightened. Oh, baby. She reached for her hand, but Lily pulled back. Do you know what it's like to lose the love of your life so your parents can smile again? Evelyn had no answer, only tears. Later, Michael spoke to Ryan. "Son, I didn't know." Ryan's jaw clenched. "Would it have changed anything?" Michael sighed. "Maybe. Or maybe love just doesn't choose the right timing." Ryan looked away. "Yeah, seems like love doesn't choose at all." That summer, they all went to the beach. Evelyn and Michael held hands, but the air between their kids was heavy, memories buried in the sand. One evening, Ryan found Lily watching the sunset alone. He stood beside her. "I'm leaving early tomorrow. Got an internship in Chicago." She smiled faintly. "You always find new cities when you're running." He looked at her. "And you always stay where it hurts." Silence stretched, fragile and final. Then he whispered, "I still love you." She closed her eyes. "Then keep it safe for me." He nodded. "Always." Years later, Evelyn and Michael would tell people how love healed them, but only they knew what it cost. Two young hearts who had to lose their own love so their parents could find it. And sometimes when the rain fell softly over Seattle again, Lily would paint the same scene over and over. A boy walking away and a girl smiling through tears. Because some loves don't die. They just learn how to live in silence.